Hi, I'm Chris Jones. I'm the founder and CEO of LSEO, and this is Chris Nash, our president. We're going to chat with you real quick about paid media, but a little bit more about us. I've been in this industry for 20 years. I wrote one of the seminal books on digital marketing called SEO Visual Blueprint back in 2008. It's in its third edition and has sold over 100,000 copies. I was the founder of a company called Pepperjam, which is a digital marketing services company that I built up over almost 10 years, and I sold it in 2009 to eBay. Over the last 18 years, I've been a thought leader, speaking at conferences, writing for top publications like Search Engine Watch, Search Engine Journal, Search Engine Land. Chris?
Like Chris, I've been in the industry for the better part of 20 years. Started an e-commerce company back in the late 90s, actually, and grew that to one of the second largest dancewear suppliers in the country selling on the internet. And really after that, I wanted to help other organizations do what I did for my business, because I was lucky enough to sell that company in 2010, but really to help other businesses think about how to scale and grow their organization through digital marketing, particularly through paid media. That was one of our primary drivers, how we grew how I grew my business back in the day. And one of the beauties of paid media is just how quickly you can ramp up into that service. So we wanted to dissect that a little bit today, give you a better understanding of what that service looks like and how important something like that could be for your business.
Yeah, the one thing I will get out of the way is, as a full service digital marketing agency, SEO and paid media, so paid search and paid social, they complement
They're
one
a marriage
another.
for sure.
But as it relates to paid search, I mean, the amazing thing about the ability to select keywords that relates to a business's products or services is that you go from having like a sort of like catch-all, broad, throw the dart and see if it sticks, to being able to narrow your focus really in terms of a sales funnel as far down the sales funnel as you would like. So you could focus just on folks who are at the end of the sales funnel. In other words, folks who are looking to buy your products or services right now, or at the front or the middle of that funnel where you're really trying to build up your audience. But paid search in and of itself, as we all know, is the sort of creme de la creme, the grand poobah of digital marketing.
If you think about that too, I think the vast majority of marketing out there, whether you're buying it in a traditional sense across print or even in radio, you have to throw your message out there to the masses and hope that a small percentage are listening at that moment that are related to the service. Yeah. One of the beauties of paid media, obviously paid search specifically, is you can hyper target that and you can go find the people that are looking for exactly what you want. And now you can attach demographic information to it as well. Yeah. So that's amazing that you have the ability to do that and effectively cut out the waste right up front and laser target your dollars.
And as entrepreneurs, one thing we get is that you want results right now, right? And so we could relate to that. We totally get it. The ethos here at LSEO is we're a performance-based company, meaning that we have this entrepreneurial culture here where we care nothing more about than driving performance for you guys. But the nice thing about paid search, and we're going to chat about paid social, is that almost immediacy of results.
For sure.
And so again, with paid search, it's been around since the late 90s. It's evolved. It's become more competitive. It's become more expensive. It's become more advanced. That's why, businesses like LSEO are doing quite well because, it really does require professional involvement. But rest assured, this is a service that we've been providing for a long period of time. Not only can we drive, really fast results for you, but we have the expertise to look at the data, look at what's converting and what's not, and optimize the campaign for you over time so that ultimately you're leveraging our service to get the best return on your investment.
One of the other components to this I think is really important, and I think most of you probably understand this, is the idea that because this is a trackable and a very surgical process, all the dollars that go in can be reviewed on the back end. You can see exactly what's driving the performance and then move the appropriate dials up. Yeah. So we're doing that on your behalf. We obviously understand how to build the accounts in a way that go find new opportunities for you. We leverage frankly, a lot of the experience we have on the SEO side to go build a roadmap out there, whether it's to get the expansive keywords that's going to be most applicable to your business.
Yep.
Chris talked before about finding the commercial terms that really drive results. And then, of course, the ability to track that and test that on the back end. We build custom landing pages for a good portion of our clients,
Yep.
and we optimize those for conversion. So tweaking those. So
Yeah.
when we send the traffic there, you're not sending them to a page that's going to perform
Yeah.
poorly. It has to drive results at that
Yeah.
point. So we study that, we test that, and then we look at the results in the back end and tweak it to make sure that those things are in alignment.
Getting in front of the customers or clients that are most likely to buy your products or services is something that paid search could do. But let's take that to even the next level of creating that customer avatar with you that most likely to buy or most likely to take action. Really, social media, particularly Facebook ads and Instagram ads, provide a level of surgical precision that is unparalleled. So now we're not using keywords to show an ad. We're using demographical characteristics. And the thing I love about managing paid social for clients is our ability to spend time with you to understand your customer avatar, to define that customer avatar, and only show ads that have calls to action in them.
Right.
In front of that custom audience is the technical name, but ultimately in front of that customer most likely to take whatever action we're trying to deliver on your behalf. So again, Facebook ads and Instagram ads. Now remember, we're now using pictures, so it's more visual, and that visual aspect of it does become an important part of messaging, which we have a team of people who could manage that entire process. But the ad copy, the images, and the ability to define that custom audience is really unparalleled.
I think the ability to go out there and capture the broader market too. One of the differences between search versus social is that on the search side, you have to wait for the search to occur. On the social side, you're going out there and proactively attacking the audience, and you're finding those people who might be interested. And obviously there's a percentage who are interested in your product or service at that moment. There's a percentage who is ready to take action right now. But the beauty of social is you can go put your message in front of them in a hyper-targeted way, whether it's a geo-target, whether it's an interest target. We help you hone that down, and we're obviously studying the results just like we would in search to find out what's going to convert. And a lot of organizations, I think they start this process by attempting to build engagement in social, but this is so directly related to conversion. That's the big difference here. These are real dollar opportunities. And one thing that's really amazed me, having done this collectively as an organization over the years, is the results that we're getting on the social side are outpacing some of our search clients and some of our search campaigns. And that's been an eye-opener to me, because I always thought search was going to dominate that for the next decade. And we're already seeing now, Facebook has now become the second largest advertising platform outside of search. That's amazing to me that that's happened in a few short years. And so we help you navigate those waters. We can help you build those campaigns and ultimately drive results in a platform that is no longer just for social purposes. This is a tool to drive business.
Yeah, there's a lot of studies out there that confirm this idea that that consumers leverage social media to make buying decisions. They also leverage social media to deliver customer service.
For sure.
So it's absolutely essential that your brand is active on social, and we have the ability to go ahead and help you do that and manage the entire process. The other real piece in closing that's important is for many of you, you're probably already using retargeting, right? Remessaging. And for those of you that aren't familiar with it, you've gone to Amazon, you've looked at products, and then you've gone to another website, and all of a sudden the ads follow you. That spying is actually a form of behavioral targeting or retargeting. It's actually turns out that it's one of the most cost-effective ways to drive results to your business. And it's something that you need to be doing. And it's something that we'll do on your behalf. So as we're managing your paid search and your paid social, we're building up a database, if you will, of all of the visitors that have taken action on those ads. we're storing that and we're retargeting them if they don't initially take the action we want, which is to either purchase products or services. And as I just mentioned, really in the intro of this idea of retargeting, it is always the most cost-effective way of leveraging paid media to drive results.
No doubt about it. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.